Hello, Lens Shootout fans. It's the Zoo here, back with yet more fun and frolics as we take a deep dive into my longer macro lenses. No, really, it is that exciting. So much so that Douglas has gone to sleep down here, and I had to clear this episode with YouTube's doctors before showing it to you. So make sure you've taken any necessary medication and either have qualified medical health or access to a defibrillator nearby before proceeding any further. All good, right then. Let's get this done, shall we? Now, as a predominantly macro slash nature photographer these days, it stands to reason I should have a variety of lenses at my disposal, and well, I do. Quite a few of them, in fact. I have the Fujifilm 30mm f2.8, which affords me a wider, more storytelling, if you like, narrative, along with my micro Nikon 105mm 2.8G, and we all know what the G stands for, don't we? Go! Now, a recent addition, and one which I've not had the opportunity to shoot much yet with either, is an old micro Nikon 55mm 2.8 macro. Not quite full size, but a 1:2 magnification ratio. And what I will be doing is another comparison between it and my Fujifilm 30mm macro in the near future. I bet you can hardly wait, can you? Anyway, lastly, I have the TT Artisans 100mm f2.8 2x macro lens. Now, this has replaced my Laowa 65mm lens in my arsenal, the latter having now been sold. I'll probably regret it already. I probably regret that at some time in the future, but for now, we are, as the kids say, we are golden. Do they say that anymore? I don't know. So I have the full frame equivalent then of 45mm right through to 167.5 if I adapt the GOAT to my Fujifilm cameras, along with a 55mm and 150mm 2x equivalent. So plenty of reach there then. But today I want to concentrate on those longer lenses, and I want to shoot them natively. So with the 105mm micro Nikon mounted to my Z6, and the 100mm TT Artisan stuck on the end of my X-T2. Now, I chose that latter camera as the sensor sizes will be the same, or pretty well the same, give or take a few, at 24 megapixels in each camera. Now, a quick look at the lens's physical attributes first, and here is one of my, by now, famous during the mean miles comparison charts, lovingly, as they always are, handcrafted by Chico the Budgie. He's a whiz. He's a whiz with spreadsheets, you know, that and ringing his bell. The shooting experience with each lens is very, very different. I mean, with the Nikon, you've got Nikon. I don't know. Doesn't matter. With the full frame lens, you've got autofocus if you want it, vibration reduction, a focus limiter, and no aperture collar, and it goes all the way to f45 as well. Tiny. Also with the Nikon, the closer you focus, then the more the aperture closes down. I did a depth of field, / diffraction test, and at the same distance between camera and subject, although I could fix the TT Artisans at 2.8, I could only get to f4 with the Nikon. Now, the TT Artisans gives you a very stripped back experience with just the aperture and manual focus rings to worry about, but it does have a very handy cold shoe attachment for sticking on an LED or other such lighting contraption or aid, not slash, or. The TT Artisans also has the benefit of the extra 45mm of reach, as well as getting all the way to 2:1 magnification at its closest operating distance anyway, which is effectively right in front of that of the front element. Which one wins out then, the 105mm GOAT or the 100mm TT Artisans? Will that be the new GOAT? Who knows anyway. Let's find out by shooting a series of identical subjects with as near as possible as damn it camera settings. Now I have each camera set to aperture priority, white balance set to 4350 kelvinages. That's a word, and so on. Everything's as equal as it can be. Aperture only really for depth of field is changed. First up then, here is that look at each lens shot at their varying apertures, so you can compare depth of field at each aperture and also see if or when diffraction softness comes into the equation. Something very interesting on the Nikon, which is at first with those teeny tiny f32 and f45 apertures. Both lenses display maximum sharpness looking at my screen here anyway, when stopped down a little. So we're looking at probably f8 on the Nikon and f5.6 on the TT Artisans. They seem to be the sharpest to my eye, with little in the way of diffraction blur really, until f32 and f16 on the Nikon and TT Artisans respectively. But even at those tiniest apertures on the Nikon, it's nothing to actually ruin your image, to be honest. Next up is a short bokeh comparison with each lens used to shoot an identical subject at their maximum apertures, and make of them what you will. Thirdly, here's a picture. Is it thirdly? I don't know. Anyway, here's a picture of a leaf. Can you imagine that, me shooting a leaf? With each lens. Both are straight from the camera with no fettling in Lightroom, and it's as usual, it's Nikon on the left and TT Artisans on the right. And finally, here's another more real life comparison shot of a spider who helpfully remained stock still while I got my tripod and shot him with both lenses at the same equivalent settings, so f11 on the Nikon and f8 on the TT Artisans. I have to admit that I do have a massive soft spot for my Nikon Goat, though the way it renders, it obliterates really backgrounds, is just next level. I enjoy the TT Artisans so much though that I haven't used my Leo R65mm for so long that I decided to sell it really, which is praise indeed, as the Leo is a truly excellent lens. Anyway, to finish off, here's a montage of shots as usual from each lens for you to have a look at. Let me know in the comments which lens you prefer and which one you choose to buy yourself, if you obviously use shot, Nikon and Fujifilm or whatever mounts. Yeah, they fit a lot. Or the TT Artisans one does, and you'll have seen that in the chart. This is so professional. Anyway, until next time, when I hope to be doing something just a little bit different from the norm, be nice to each other, okay? Ta-ra.